Okay, now that your track riser and speed reducer is assembled, I'm going to show you how to use it so that you can, have these circuit races with the racetrack. All right, there's this piece right here, which is used just like the other ones. Whenever you buy the supports, they come with these little clips that will clip onto the track clips, and then you can put these together and create a support underneath your track. I don't know if you've seen that yet, but that's how that works. And these will fit just directly underneath here. Just slide them on, and then you can apply your support so that it holds it up in place like that. All right, this is designed to be flexible so that you can have the marbles go up probably up to about 24 inches. It might be even a little bit further depending on how fast you have your motor running in your booster. For this demonstration, because of the amount of space that I have, I'm just going to use a single straight, but you can use several straights to create a higher elevation. So we're going to use this, we're going to use our straight, and then we're going to use our speed reducer here. The one thing that you need to note is when the marbles are accelerated up this ramp, they kind of tend to want to come up. And if it's coming this way, it almost like wants to take a jump. And so we've created an acrylic top to prevent them from coming off the track. That way they'll hit the top and continue up the track. And these pieces come in that little set with the foam pads and the clear gates and all that kind of stuff. They are covered in a protective covering. You'll have to peel that off. You can just take your fingernail and just grab it and peel it, and they will come off, and it might rip or whatever, but you just peel it off like this, and you'll end up with pieces that are clear like this. Okay, the short one goes right here in front of this guy, and then the long ones are the length of a straight track, and they will go over top of the straight tracks, and they're held on by these things right here, which are in this piece here, and you just pop them out, and those are what we're going to use to mount these. Okay, so let's get started. Let me show you how those go on, and I kind of recommend you put those on before you start to assemble it all together. So let's go ahead and do that. And these, the way they work is the acrylic piece is going to slide in these notches right here, like that. And then this notch down here is the bottom of the track, like that. You see how that works? So it slides on like that. And then this piece right here, there isn't any right way or wrong way as far as having these little clip areas go forward. I'm just going to put it in this way. I kind of prefer that way myself. Anyways, and then you just slide those in like that. And then I slide this guy all the way forward like that. Let me get this in here. Okay, and I move him all the way forward so that this is pretty much touching right here. And then grab a rubber band and string it across. They're designed to hold rubber bands, and that will hold everything tight and in place. Okay, and we're going to do now the same thing for the straight, and we'll use two of these. We'll put one on here, and I don't know, slide it down a fourth of the way. Do the other one the same way. and slide it on part way. You'll need to make sure that it's beyond where the clips are. So, and then you just take this and slide it on like we did the other one, just like that. And then you'll just need to walk it along, something like that. Just walk it along, walk it along. Do the same for this one, and then slide them on until you get them where you want them. They can, like I said, they can be pretty much anywhere on this track except where you're going to be putting the clips, the track clips. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Again, I'm just going to put a rubber band on it, like that. And then this is going to connect. You can see that those little cleats in there. Those are going to connect together, and then I'm going to put the clips on. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that pushed together. I'll walk this forward just a little bit. All right. And so the assembly will be just like we do on any other pieces of track. You know, we align it, and then we're going to put the clips on and just push them down, okay? And we'll flip it over and do the same for this side. And I like using rubber bands to hold all this stuff together. So you just clip them on like that. That holds it nice and tight. And now I'm going to align these two pieces so that they actually will clip in together like that. And then that's just to help hold it all in place so that it doesn't go anywhere. But with these rubber bands across the top like this, it should be pretty stable. Okay, so now you can see how as the marbles are now traveling up here, they will stay in this slot so that they won't be coming out at this point. They'll stay in there, go into the speed reducer, etc. All right, so now I'm going to just add the track riser on over here. There's that one. I like using the plastic clips, but of course the wood ones work just as well. And so let's see if we can put on another rubber band on. There we go. Okay, so now we have the assembly of the track, and like I said, you can put multiple tracks on here, and there's enough plastic for three regular standard straights. So you can go, I think it raises the track to 24 inches. From ground level to the top would be 24 inches. Thereabouts. All right. And then if you grab your support, you stick it up underneath, and now you have your track riser and speed reducer. And again, the booster is going to be right here, and it's going to shoot the marbles up into here. They're going to go through the trap door. They're going to hit the gates, fall back onto the track, and then continue out the other side of the track. And I'll show you that, right? So that they'll go through here, they fall on the track, and then we'll continue racing along the track. And that is really how this is to be used. Pretty straightforward. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to turn it sideways so you can kind of get a perspective of what that looks like from a side angle. Let's see if this helps. Again, our window is fairly small. Let me move those out so we can get a nice white background. But you can see the marbles are going to be shot from the speed reducer, or excuse me, the booster. They'll be shot up here. The glass will protect them from coming off the track. They'll go into the speed reducer, You know, they'll go through the gate, they'll go through 3 different gates and a trap door, and then they'll continue out at an angle so they can move via gravity again down the track and continue racing. So that is how the track riser and speed reducer work. Now, you may have seen on our videos, we have a white device that we've been using for our races. Now, I built that before I built this. But all that is, in essence, is the exact same thing of this, but just all in one piece, which has limitations. I can't adjust the height of that particular one. It's always going to be the same, and I think it's 21 inches or something like that. And so this is a little bit better because you can adjust how high you want to go. If you want to have a short track, maybe you want to go only 1 straight track high, maybe you want to go to 2 straight, and maybe you want to go all the way 4. So, you know, it just depends on how high you want to go. And this will allow that to work for you. All right, well, I hope that helps. I'm sure there'll be questions. You know, contact me. I'll answer questions best I can. Appreciate you watching. Continue to check out our other videos. We have lots of other instructional videos and more coming out all the time. As I make new items, some of them require instructions, so I'll be posting those as they come out. Thank you very much.